So yeah, you read the title correctly. Roblox Piggy is officially over. It's ended. It's done. No more updates, no more skins, no more chapters, nothing. And well, I just wanted to make this video to talk about it because obviously it's been a pretty big part of the channel over the past 2 years. And well, it's been a big part of your guys' lives as well. So last night, MiniToon tweeted, "Ahoy everyone, the next Piggy season will be the last Piggy season and last update to the main game." For the people that don't know, there's a new Piggy season coming out tomorrow. And well, tomorrow's update will be the last update ever. It's been a lot of fun working on the game over the years, and I couldn't be happier to have met so many of you through it. While the journey was fantastic, I've grown so very burnt out of working on this game and have been wanting to work on new projects for a long while now. It's hard to continue updating a game that just doesn't resonate with you anymore. And yeah, I know this is sad news for pretty much everyone, but something crazy to think about is in just 2 months' time, Roblox Piggy will be 3 years old, meaning that MiniToon has been working on this game pretty much non-stop for 3 straight years. So I imagine he probably is pretty burnt out. Doing one thing straight non-stop for 3 years is gonna burn anybody out. Even us YouTubers get burnt out all the time. Having to make videos on the same thing over and over and over again, it's a tough thing to do, and it's even a tougher thing to do to make content and new updates for a game that you've been working on for so long. Anyway, he said, "I'm gonna be moving on to other projects from my real-time strategy game, IA2. That stands for Iron Assault 2, by the way. It's one of MiniToon's first games he made on Roblox, to a brand new story-focused IP entirely." Now, for the people that don't know what IP stands for, it stands for intellectual property, and it's basically a fancy way of saying video game. He's making a new story-focused video game that has nothing to do with Piggy. I have so many fresh ideas for games in my head, and unfortunately, having to go back to update this game just holds me back from really embracing my creativity. Don't get me wrong, I am incredibly fortunate to be in this position where I'm able to just make whatever I want without having to worry if they'll be successful. I'm in a situation that arguably any developer would find ideal, and I'm forever grateful for you all helping me. And yeah, it's true, Piggy has been so successful that even though it's kind of died down a little bit over the past few months, MiniToon could easily just drop a new update for the game every few months for like the next 5, 6, 7 years, and he'd still be making a lot of money. So him taking the risk, abandoning this game, which will obviously knock a lot of players off. A lot of people just won't play anymore when there's no new updates. And of course, there's no guarantee that any new games he makes in the future will be successful. Like as a YouTuber, I can make one video, it can get millions of views. I can make another video and it won't really do so well. It's the same thing with games. So hopefully his new games are successful, but obviously there's that chance they won't be. So it's a big risk for him to take, and you know, I respect him for that. Finally though, he said, "Of course, for those looking for more Piggy, Piggy's story isn't over yet and will continue in Piggy Inner City. However, it's a huge project, and even with a sizable team, it will take some time to make. I'm sure if you stick around, it'll be worth the wait." And that's it. That is the final Roblox Piggy tweet ever. So what do I think about all this? As the guy who spent most of the past 2 years making videos and playing this game and streaming this game, what do I think about it? Well, I think my first thought is that, you know, it's pretty sad. It's a big game. It's been a big part of our lives, and to see it just end, it's unfortunate and it's sad. But the other part of me is like, you know what? This is a good idea. This is a good decision for MiniToon. Because while, yes, Roblox Piggy was the biggest game on the planet like 2 years ago, it's not so much anymore. Here's actually all the data for Roblox Piggy, and you can see that even during Thanksgiving holiday, it's only getting like 25, 26,000 players a day, down from its peak of hundreds of thousands of players a day. And I mean, it's kind of to be expected. Like everyone knows, the game ended last year with the last chapter. It's still getting updates, but for most people, the game ended like last year. And actually, this right here is a graph of all the people who search Roblox Piggy. You can see here is 2020, it peaked, and then it's just kind of went down and down and down and down and down since then. Now, that looks really bad and super scary and sad, but it's actually really normal. Like every game does this. It'll come out, it'll be really popular, and then it just kind of loses popularity because people don't want to play the same game forever over and over, you know, for years. This right here is actually Fortnite's graph. You can see it came out, it was really, really popular. The black hole event happened, it was super popular, and then it just went down and down and down and down. This kind of stuff happens, and it's just perfectly normal. Now, MiniToon did mention that they will still occasionally be updating build mode. Like, there's not going to be any new skins or anything crazy like that. Like, for all intents and purposes, like, this is it. And I know you guys are wondering, will I stream the last update? We will be streaming the last update tomorrow. We'll play Piggy one last time. And then, of course, when Piggy Inner City comes out, I'll check that out too, although it's probably going to be a while. For the people that don't know, Piggy Inner City was supposed to come out in May, April of this year. And obviously, it's nowhere near being done. It could be another year or two until it comes out. But yeah, Roblox Piggy has officially ended, and I'm not really sure how to feel about that.